I'm gonna eat something really fast. Sacuditas. Plátano. offend anybody, which I usually do anyways, but now, two tears in a bucket, fuck it. What are the gun laws in the UK? I always wondered what. I don't know the specifics of the gun laws in the UK, but I know you can't have a gun. Like, it's hardly anybody in the UK has a gun, apparently. But I mean, I had a discussion with a friend of mine the other night about guns, and I'm not completely for guns, but I'm not against them either. I have a gun, but the thing is, she's from the UK, so there's no ands, ifs, or buts. If you have a gun, you're a bad person. That's how she looks at it, which is a really horrible way to look at things. But I live in the United States. I mean, the reality of it is, it's violent here. It's very violent here. But when I say things like that, she automatically thinks like there's just motherfuckers just pop, 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 pop everywhere, like every day. People get raped and killed, and yeah, does it happen more here than over there? I'm assuming so, the way she's telling me. But it's not like that. Like, have I been robbed before? Yes. By gunpoint? Yeah, it sucks. Not everybody has. Most people in the Northeast don't have guns. A lot of them are against it. A lot of them are for it. Here in the South, you can imagine everybody loves guns. It's a lot. There's a lot of good people here that own guns, and they're not savages. They're not killers. They're not bad people. They're not gunslinging idiots. So I'm not putting blame on her, and I'm not saying she said these things to me, but there's a lot of insinuation, like it's bad, 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 and you shouldn't have one, and blah blah blah. And what I'm saying is, the way she talks about the UK, it's like what? Like, it's just fucking rainbows and marshmallows over there. Like, there's no crime. And then the people that are, like I said, at one point I said, so the robbers that break into your house in the UK, the ones that do break in, the criminals, they don't have guns. And she's like, no, they don't have guns. I'm like, what? Like, why would you even, did you hear what you just said? That sounds ridiculous. It's hard for me to believe that criminals in the UK don't have guns. So, what I'm curious about, what are the gun laws in the UK? Can nobody have a gun? Like, if I lived in the UK and somebody robbed me and they had a gun, am I supposed to be like, damn, you have a gun? Where'd you get that, man? I've never seen one. Is it like ridiculous to see a gun in the UK? I mean, I know you guys had like some crazy riots like a year or two back. So it's like, you can't tell me people didn't have fucking guns and shit. Like, I'm just trying to, I know I sound like an idiot right now, but I'm just trying to wrap my mind around how it works over there. Or is there crime like ours? Is there not crime? Do people have guns illegally? What's up? Like, let me know. Because, and then, I'm trying to give her an example. I want a little more. Let's eat a little more. She's sitting there telling me if somebody breaks into the house, beat his ass. I'm like, bitch, what? Yeah, by all means, I could beat his ass. But if I had a gun, I could. See, the thing is, robbers aren't like in the movies where they come into your house with a ski mask and they're looking for your jewels. And it's not 90% of people that rob your house are cowards and they're drug addicts or alcoholics or some kind of shit. They're just breaking in to find a little bit of money or grab something to sell so they can get their next high or drink. That's all it is. It's rarely the situation where somebody's gonna come into your house like bare with nothing. That's very rare. So the second you come out and say, hey, I got a gun, 90% of the time they're gonna walk out. They're gonna run out. Or if you come out and you show them a gun, they're definitely gonna run. Or if I come out and shoot, not at them, but around them, and the second they hear that blast, they're gone. Like, I'm not a bad person. I'm not one of these crazy fucks that goes and like buys 50 guns and has like an arsenal in his fucking basement. I'm not one of those bad people. You know what? You know what I am disappointed about in my life though? I'm mad that I didn't have some kind of protection back in the day when that shit happened to me. And now I'm one of these people that like shit happened to me. Now I want to do something about it. It's like people that get robbed for the first time. They never had an alarm system all their lives. They get robbed, they get an alarm system, and they probably will never get robbed ever again in their lives. It's always the people that like to say guns are bad, knives, tasers, all this shit that you need for protection. It's always the people that say this stuff is bad and it's evil and blah blah blah. It's the people that shit is nothing has ever happened to them to say, you know what I mean? Like the second shit goes down, oh now you want a gun, oh now you want to protect yourself. Listen, I don't know about you guys. I don't know your situations. I don't know what you guys have been through. I got robbed at gunpoint one time in up north in a bigger city. That shit was not fun. Like real talk, I did not like that. Like you feel fucking like when you're done, you feel like naked, man. You feel like what the fuck just happened? Like you feel so pissed because now you can't do shit about it. And I'll be fucking damned if that shit ever happens to me again. Do a lot of people here in the United States take the laws of the Constitution to a certain extreme and go too far? And like, it's my God-given right to have all these guns. Like, yeah, some people take it very far, but it's the law. They are allowed to do that. But I don't agree with it. But I do agree with wanting to protect yourself and your family. Absolutely, 110%. And I don't got time to sit there and fight with somebody in the fucking kitchen or hope that they don't come in with their own guns or their boys or some shit and hurt my family. Hell, what is going on with like these serious fucking videos I'm making? 2 in a row. The one before this was about Ferguson and now fucking gun laws. But yeah, like I said, if anybody out there in the UK can give me a grasp of what it's like over there, crime-wise, gun law-wise, anything would help. I appreciate it. Alright guys, let me grab my gun. I gotta go to work. Alright, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. And by the way, I was JK LOLing.